So here are 7 things that you should ask builders that you're interviewing. The object is to find the right builder to build your vision of a perfect home. So number 1 is going to be, can I see any work that you have in place? Do you have any references that I can check? Super important. Any well-heeled builder, they're going to have very good clients who are going to want to brag about their builder's work. Get that list. And if a builder is hesitant to give them to you or promises and doesn't get back to you, that's a sign. Maybe it's not the only sign, but it's certainly a sign that you should take into consideration. And another one is going to be go see a job site. Go see a finished house if you can. I can tell you as a custom home builder, when we finish a house, our clients are so excited they move right in. I don't have standing inventory of finished houses for you to walk through. But I do have other houses in various stages. And what can you learn by going to a house, let's say in the framing stage? Is it neat? Is it organized? Is it tidy? Is it a trash heap? Are there subcontractors and cars everywhere? Well, these are things that can inform you about the type of builder that you're contemplating hiring. So please go and see a job site, but do it with your builder too, because job sites are fairly dangerous. So get permission, and if anyone asks me to go, we usually meet them on site and I give them a tour of 1 or 2 buildings depending on what their time constraints might be. Also ask, when are you available? What's your timeline to build? You may want a house done in 6 months and your builder might be booked or backlog, as we call it using industry language, that they can't start on your house for 6 months. So know that going in. What's your timeline to build and when would you be able to start on my house? Very important questions to help you decide if this is the right builder for you. How many homes do you build a year is another great question. And what are you looking for in that? Well, you're looking for a level of service that you're going to get. If you're talking to a builder and that person says, we build hundreds of homes per year, how much time do you think you're going to have from that builder? You might have time with their staff, but when you need to talk to the builder, how much time are you going to be able to get from them? Whereas a custom home builder who might do 10 houses, 8 houses, 15 houses a year, the likelihood of having a conversation or being able to meet with that builder on site and go over some things is probably much, much higher, and you're going to have a better relationship with the builder. Another really important question to ask is, how am I going to get updated on the process of the job? How are you going to tell me what's going on? Or am I just going to get a bill once a month in the mail? Well, I can tell you the right answer is going to be you should be continually updated. You should always know what's going on your project. For us, you can log into our online portal system and you can always see the budget. You can always see the daily job logs. Photos are posted every day of what's happening. If you want a phone call, you let us know and we call you and we give you weekly updates on what's happening. Very important that you understand that level of communication that your builder is going to give you. Because if you're expecting daily phone calls or daily updates and you're getting them once a month, you're going to be frustrated. So find that builder that communicates as frequently as you want to communicate in the style that you want to be communicated with. Another one that's really going to be informative for you is what type of contract do you use? And we've got a couple of videos here on YouTube that talk about fixed price versus open book. And if you're curious to know more details, please go see those videos. But if you're looking for one type of contract delivery and your contractor offers the other, then maybe you should dive a little bit deeper or talk to some other people. Here at Choice Builders, we work with open book and we are 100% transparent. We believe that you have the right to know where your money is going. You should be able to see that budget. You should be able to see the bills that we're paying. You should have full access to the job. And if you are contemplating working with a builder who has a fixed price contract, you're not going to have that level of transparency. As a matter of fact, that will be the contractor that you'll get your invoices in the mail with little to no backup. So what kind of choices do I get to make? That's a super important question to understand at the onset when you're interviewing builders, because it's going to matter. It may work for you that you have fewer choices or more choices, but that's a personal decision. And if you want to know sort of the implications, not sort of, but the implications of whether it's a production builder, a semi-custom, or a custom home builder, we have another really great video on YouTube that you should check out, and it'll go into a deep dive on that. But here, know what that is going into it so you can have the right expectations. We are a custom home builder, and we have a staff who is fully prepared to guide you through that process to pick that cohesive finish package that works for you. There are no limits on the number of things that you get to pick with us. That could be overwhelming for you, or maybe it's the right fit for you. I don't know, you can make that decision, but the point is, know that going in. A question that is super important: what budget range do you typically build in? Which is a far better way to ask the question, how much do you think my house is going to cost? Because as a builder and you're interviewing, we don't know about your tastes. We don't know about the style of house that you want. So get a sense for what price range we typically build in. Couple that with trying to see examples of our work. But what this is going to tell you is if you are looking to build a $10 million home and you're interviewing builders who typically build in the 7, 8, 900,000 range, they may not be the best fit for your expectations. And that goes backwards as well. If you're interviewing a luxury home builder who typically builds in the $2 million range and you're trying to build a $500,000 starter home, that might not be the best builder for you. So ask them, what budget range do they typically build in? It'll tell you a lot. So when you're picking your builder, you got to trust your gut, right? You got to trust your instinct, because you're going to find someone that you're going to be working with for a very long time, and you have to trust them. There are several other videos on my YouTube. I know I said that a few times. I just go into a little bit deeper of these sorts of topics. But ask questions, interview your questions, do your very best to get to know them and understand how they fit into your world. And when you find the right one, pick them.